So you finally decided that you want to try to take on social media in a new, impactful way for your business. And if you've been capturing your everyday content on your own or bringing in a professional to capture brand visuals for you so that you can start posting, you may be running into an issue of how do I package reels or carousels in an efficient manner? And as a brand photographer, video storyteller, and strategist, I'm constantly posting and I'm always coaching my clients with posting. And I thought I would introduce you to Canva. There is a free Canva, there is a paid Canva. I'm going to show you the free Canva so that you can start using this too to get organized, be more efficient, and be able to produce reels and carousels that you're proud of and not spending hours in the app. Even I, if I'm trying to make one in the app, can spend way too much time. I find it so much easier to work on Canva on the desktop and then have the Canva app on my phone, so when things are ready, I can quickly download and then upload to social media. Okay, so let's dive in. So here we are in Canva. And when you open up, you have all these options up top. And what's great is that when you click on social media, all the items, all the reels, the posts, Facebook, wherever you want to post, so we have categories up here, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, all the setup, all the sizing is already made for you. So let's say we want to create a reel. Now, if you upload all your images or videos, you're going to have one massive upload folder. And what I want to show you on this side is that on this sidebar on the left-hand side, this will help you get organized. So before anything else, you have folders. And this is what's going to keep you organized. So whether, again, you're doing this DIY or you're having someone come in, you want to create folders for your different product lines, for your different team members. If you have a team member folder, you can have all your team member headshots or lifestyle shots in one folder called team. If you have different services, you can have services broken out by folder. And why this is important is because when you need to go find something a week ago, a year ago, you can easily find it, create what you need, and move on. So if you click on projects, now you can see that there is a create folder. So I will create folder so you can see this test for folder. And then you can open that up, and then now you can start uploading files from your computer. Now, if you have the app, what I do after a session with someone, I will be on the app and I will find that client's folder and I will upload all the things that I captured on my phone that day onto their folder. Once I've processed their images, I will then put them in this folder so that all my clients are organized. So if you work with clients or have commissions or custom work, you can create that as a separate folder. Okay, so once the folder is created, so I'm going to go back here. Okay, so once a folder is created, let's say you have a candle company right here, I want to show you some simple tricks. We're just going to create an announcement reel. So we're going to keep it short and sweet. These are all photos. So maybe we start with this photo. Now, if it's down at the bottom here, or it can be up top. What I find is if it's on top, this could be layered on top of another image. You can change how it's transitioning, but we're going to keep it simple. So I'm going to keep it down here. Now it's 5 seconds long. First tip is that especially for Instagram, the first 3 seconds are critical. So if I'm just going to double click and make this centered. So if I had this as the first thing, people have already scrolled. This is way too long. So for images, I may have it down to 1 second. Then I could take another image, drag it down. See, it's showing me, it's giving me tips on how you can overlay the content. Okay, thanks. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to have this as 1 second again. And maybe we'll do a process. I'm going to double click and I can slide it over. Another 1 second. So those are our first 3 seconds. So we play it back. 1, 2, 3. Now, even that first one, we're always thinking of context. Now, for Instagram in 2026, having text on top, a text overlay, is giving context. Why is someone looking at this in the first place? So we can go up to text, or you can do this in Instagram. You can add a text box, place it up top, and you could type let's see. It's winter, or let's do spring. Okay, so creating a new scent just for you this spring. So people are like, oh, what's the new scent? Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Now in Instagram, you're gonna see when you kind of move around, you see that red box kind of float. In Instagram, there is a bar where you don't want it to get cut off. Typically a text overlay is going to be up top. If you are speaking, the captions are gonna be down below. So here, it's really hard to see. So I'm gonna put a little box around it so that you can see a little bit more. Again, you can do this in Instagram. But now look at our timeline. It's running the whole length of this. Now you could keep it for those first 3 seconds, creating a new scent just for you this spring. And then you could go back to the project, go back to that folder. Do some more process images because you're creating it just for them. Double click. Can kind of show them the process behind making the candles. And then we can choose. Maybe we'll choose that first image. I'm going to switch it out for this one. So I just didn't copy. I'm just going to bring that one over. Maybe I'll have that as a 1.5. So here we have creating a new scent just for you this spring. And then we have the scent here. And you could put in more. You could have another text box. Like now available, or what you could write the different fragrances. I'm just going to increase this so I can see. What scent? You know what? I'm just going to leave it at that. We're going to keep it simple. So this is 5 seconds. If you have video clips, you could add in a video clip, but we just want to keep it very streamlined right now. This is a 5-second introduction, creating a new scent just for you this spring. Let me bring this back. Double click, get that pour. And this is going to intrigue people. They're curious. What is this scent? There's a sneak peek of it. And you could go into what the candle's made out of, really entice them for this new candle scent. Okay, so Then what I would do, so I've created this, you can actually put a title to this. So it just grabbed my text, but maybe I'll just do this as a candle reel announcement. And then I would go on the app, download this specific one that we just created, and then upload it into Instagram. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. If I'm thinking of doing a whole series on Canva and breaking it up, let me know if you have any questions specifically and I can address those. But I wanted to set this up because if you've been really thinking about, okay, we're gonna finally get this done and be consistent on Instagram, sometimes the actual app can bog you down. I've been using Canva for 10 years. This is how I make 99% of all my reels, carousels, marketing stuff. So I just want to give you an introduction on day one, how to use this to package the content that you've been making. And if you want to check out the next video here, I'm going to leave for you is how to capture a lifestyle photo of yourself in your studio so you can start showing up on social media. And I'll see you